Welcome everybody to Top Lines Live at 5. My name is Brian. I am here with Top Line, and we are going to be talking about a subject that it comes up all the time here at Top Line, and I actually just had the opportunity to talk with some local business owners about this very question. And that question is, and this is the way it's usually posed is, how do I get more traffic to my website? And when you've got a lot of marketers in the room, you start getting a lot of answers. And most of them are really they're very good. And there's all these different ways to look at things and to think about it, and different ideas, and based on your budget. So you start getting this really interesting combination of information and answers and thoughts. And I kind of wait until everyone's sort of gotten all that information out, and then I like to back things up. And that's what I want to talk to you today about. And so when somebody asks the question, how do I get more traffic to my website, and how do I do it, the most cost-effective way possible, I have to start asking questions, because I can't answer that question until I know more. And the reason for that is the very first question that we have to ask is, what is the goal? Why do you want more traffic, more eyeballs, more people looking at your website? Why? What is the goal? What are we trying to achieve? Because if you just want traffic, I can get you traffic. I can get you traffic tomorrow for like $5. You'd be amazed at what we can do. But it's not going to turn into anything of value to you. These are not going to be people in your backyard. These are not going to be necessarily people that have any interest whatsoever in anything that you do. So traffic is easy. Targeted traffic is a little harder. And then we also have to know a lot more about what are you trying to do with the traffic. So we have to back things up. We have to start asking really good questions. Now, most of the time, people are going to give me the same kind of answer. Well, I want more patients. I want to sell more services. I need more people coming through the door, so I got to get more people to my website. Okay, great. Now we have a baseline and we know what you're trying to achieve, so we can start talking about it, because we have to now look at your website. Because on your home page, if we're starting to get a lot of people coming to your home page, do you have a really good call to action? Is the language that you're using speaking to the right person that we are attracting to your website? Are you giving them a very clear path from I am curious to I am purchasing or I am calling? Because if you don't, then even though we now know what your goal is, sending more traffic to your website could be a total and absolute waste of money. In fact, it could be detrimental. Because if your website is not prepared, meaning there is nothing on there that is going to get someone to take an action, to call, to fill out a form, to make a purchase, to schedule an appointment, if you don't have anything like that, you're going to frustrate people, and now, doesn't matter what we do later, you're not going to get them back. So you've just alienated a large group of people that you might have been able to turn into patients or clients, what have you. Now, the whole point here is to make sure that whatever it is that you are talking about, especially with online marketing, because you can go big fast, make sure that you've taken some time to figure out your strategy. What are you trying to achieve? How are you going about it? Who is your target market? What is your offer? What are you going to offer this specific target market? Because you might say, hey, I've got tons of great services that we can offer people. That's great. But if we're going to be sending traffic, meaning we're going to target people to get them to your website, we better know exactly what type of people and what it is that they want. Otherwise, it's just this shotgun approach, and you don't really know what's happening. Now, we also, during this conversation, we had a lot of people, talking about running test ads on Facebook, because when you run a test ad on Facebook, you get to find out what type of people are interested in a specific offer, how interested they are, what offers are working, what offers are not working. You get all this really great information. But here's the thing. You also need to think about what page on your website are you sending them to? Because if you're just sending them to your home page and hoping that they're going to find the offer or figure out what to do next, you are in trouble. You are going to be wasting a lot of time and money, because you're still not going to know what's working, what's not, because they just came to your home page, and you might have kind of lots of different options on your home page. They got confused, and half the time they don't even remember how they got there in the first place, and they're gone. So we have to make sure that we are sending them to a landing page. And a landing page is, the shortest way to describe it is a single page that is designed to do one thing. That is to make your offer and make it in such a compelling way that they take whatever action is that you want them to take, whether it is to call, to schedule an appointment, to fill out a form, to click a button, something that you are going to say, do this to get that. And that is really everything that we are shooting for. So that's why I want to bring this up today, because like I said, we had 20, 30 different versions of the answer to how do you get traffic to your website. And a lot of them are really great. They have great ideas. However, if you don't back up and you start asking yourself, why do I need traffic? Then you are going to start going down a path that you probably don't even need to go down. Because like I said in this post here is, you might find that traffic is absolutely not the answer for you. You've got plenty of traffic. Maybe you're getting just enough eyeballs, but your website isn't making an offer. You don't have a good call to action. You've been sending people to a page that is not relevant to those people. So we might actually want to say, hey, let's pull back traffic and let's start really thinking about what the goal is, who we're targeting, how we're getting people there, what their entry points are. I mean, there's so many cool things that we can start doing once we know the goal and once we know who your market is and once we start talking about offers. Okay, that's what I wanted to cover today. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know what questions you have and how we can be of service. And I look forward to seeing you next time on Top Lines Live at 5. That's it for me. Bye for now.